Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. And today on this damn Friday, we gon' rant. You know, people were calling me a hypocrite because I was talking about getting Cat's Lair. How am I a hypocrite? It's what I want. It's my money. People were talking about the HasLab situation. I said I wasn't buying it with my money. I don't see the value. If you bought it, I'm all good with that. It speaks to you. It don't speak to me. And I hold no ill will or harbor no bad notions towards anybody who got a dragonfly. I backed the his tank, but I didn't back the dragonfly. Now, see, that's how that works. You got to see the value in something. You know, the nostalgia factor has to speak to you. Dragonfly holds no nostalgia to me. I got damn his tanks all through here. So those spoke to me. Think about it. Cat's Lair, $650. $50 more dollars. I don't even say $50 more dollars. We don't just say $800 in total. Between $800 and $850 for shipping and taxes. Taxes high as hell. Just thinking about it, the damn thing gonna take up the whole top shelf. It is what it is. I'm gonna take all that stuff down, put it up there. I'm going to sell some of this stuff that I got, a couple of pair of shoes that I know that I could get the money out of. Maybe one of those Terra drones up there. Maybe the G.I. Joe 3.75. Cobra, the G.I. Joe shuttle and a booster. May sell that. Man, you know what? Look, you're going to spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. Nobody can tell you how to spend your money. I can tell you how not to waste your money. I can tell you if the item actually has that factor for you, that it factor, that wow factor. The damn Cat's Lair do. Comes with tiers. You know, they announced some. You know, it could be a chemistry set, you know, like a lab setup for like Tigra. They were talking about Ghost Lion-O. They were talking about all types of the key to Thundera. They're talking about all type of tiers and all type of stuff, man. And you know what? I like what they're talking about. Now they're bringing out something totally different. That San Diego Comic-Con, boy, that damn thing is on fire for Super7. They bringing out the Cobra airship for the Reactionary figures. Boy, you lost your damn man. I've been waiting on this damn thing for the longest, just like Cat's Lair. Ever since I started this channel, I've been talking about Cat's Lair and that damn Cobra airship. You remember, it's like that ship when G.I. Joe comes on, the intro, and you know, they out there fighting and all that. They fighting on top of the airship, and Duke got a booster on his back, and he's shooting at the ship, and all that shit. The ship fall, and it explodes, and it's doing all type of stuff. And you just sitting here to yourself just thinking like, wow, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking that next step. I'm talking about going beyond. You know what? I want my collection to speak. Not like words. I'm talking about there's certain things that when you get it, it's like almost saying that, damn, I might stop collecting after this. And that Cat's Lair and that Cobra airship, that shit is like, wow. The Cobra airship looks gigantic. Then at Super7, they got Cobra trouble bubbles. And I'm like, man, so people are talking crap. They like, wait, hold on, how do you supposed to get those reactionary figures in there? And I'm trying to figure out, how does this work? You know what, to a lot of people talking about articulation, sit your ass down. If you do not open your toys, you don't have a right to talk. Your shit's still in the plastic sitting over there. People who open their toys, they have every right to complain because they open them. And you could talk about it, but for people who do not open stuff, you know, it's kind of weird. You know, I heard some people who don't open their shit complaining about it. And I'm like, wait, you gonna start opening stuff? No, but, you know, that's the talk right now. It should have better art. I said, hell, how do you don't know? Have you posed it yet? I said, look, grab one of mine. See, do it pose the way you want. Oh, man, I really don't have a problem with this. I said, too much articulation would ruin any damn thing. I had to come to that conclusion talking to a subscriber of this channel. They broke that shit down to me. They said, too much articulation, might mess the toy completely up. Fam, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, you got a damn point. You talking nothing but truth. I can hear the words coming out of this guy's mouth. Man, that's real talk right there. You know, again, you're going to buy what it is that you want. And, you know, like I said, those reactionary figures, people like, hey, Unc, they $20 a piece, man. I know you, of all people, are not talking about spending that type of money on those little 3.75 figures or 4-inch figures. Fam, those figures go on clearance all the fucking time. Pick them up when they're on clearance. Shit, the whole first wave was on clearance. I think the second wave was on clearance at one point in time for like $3 to $5 a piece. Pick them up. Shit. Pick it up. If this is something that you want, pick it up. I don't see spending obscene amounts of money on things that I do not see the value in. Now, you know, a couple of people asked, they say, hey, Unc, where you gonna put it at? And I explained the top shelf. I'm gonna make shit happen. You know, as far as the Cobra airship, I don't know, man. Shit, maybe I'll put it on the top shelf up here. Maybe I have somebody figure some sort of contraption where it can, you know, float from the ceiling or something. Float sideways down. Maybe I get 2 of them. Shit, I don't know. Depending on the price, hey, shit, it is what it is. That Cobra airship was part of my childhood. That was the piece that I wanted to invest in. That's the piece that I actually felt. That was the coup de grace. That's the holy grail of G.I. Joe for me. Only for me. Not for you, but for me. As far as that Super7 Cat Slayer, that's the holy grail of Thundercats for me. That's one of my things. Those are one of those pieces. Those pieces that I'm talking about are the things that make me me. You know, we all have those things that make us us. And that, fam, that would just be a piece that, you know, man. And it's not like it's supposed to do anything. As far as Cat Slayer, it don't sit there. That's the purpose. You know, it's fucking-gatic. It's crazy how big that damn Cat Slayer is. And that Cobra airship, that damn thing is big too. And my wife said, man, do you got any of those reactionary figures? Man, we seen some on clearance. Let's check to see if they're on clearance this weekend. If they got any, we'll scoop them up. Maybe we get that Cobra airship and you put it over here. She telling me where the hell I could put it at. Because she see, it speaks to me. You know, look, I'm going to tell you something. There's so many ways to make money. Shit, I got friends out there who lost their discretionary income. They start donating plasma to get that money to start buying themselves some shit. Man, look, it's all for a good cause. You doing that and you taking that money and doing some other stuff with it that you want to do with. You get what I'm saying? You know, you got to sit here and think about it. I got people out here cutting grass. I got these young people over here telling me they cutting grass and they doing other stuff to make money to get the stuff that they want. They ain't out here robbing nobody. They cutting grass. Damn, they picking up the trash, the grass, and every damn thing else after they done. You don't see shit. You like, damn, who did this? They out here doing their thing. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You want to invest in people who are doing stuff like that. It's making the area better, not worse. You know, a lady was talking to me and said, boy, you know, what type of grown man would donate plasma in order to buy toys? I said, a grown man who does the same thing and buy beer and liquor with it. I said, and drugs. I said, so my point is, you sitting here complaining about one person that's doing something that ain't hurting no damn body, not even theyself. My thing is, sometimes you gotta shut up and leave people the fuck alone. I'm just being honest, man. You know, when people ain't bothering you, they doing their thing, you know, man, please. I asked my friend, I said, how did you get all this shit? He was like, man, I was over there donating blood, man, like a motherfucker. He said that first month, he said if you donate 4 times and you qualify, you get $500. He said on a Visa card, if you donate that 4 times, each time is $125 a piece in the area that we're in. Man, he said, man, that $500 after I got it all, man, he said, I went out and bought stuff. He said, my wife didn't say shit. She couldn't say anything. This is what he was saying. He said, I went over there and donated. He said, if she wants some shit, she donate some plasma. He said, last time I looked, she was over there donating plasma. Over there bad purses. I was over there laughing my ass off. He had me going. Man, I was on 10 with him, man. We was over there talking shit hard, just chopping it up. And that's the thing that I'm talking about. And my wife sat there and looked at that big-ass USS flag sitting in the damn living room like it's a coffee table. She said, what the hell is this? She said, he's like, man, this was the thing I was gonna sell your husband. She was like, that shit ain't coming in my house. It's too damn big. She said that'll take up the whole man cave. I was dying. We was in there laughing our ass off, fam. It was just funny as hell the way she was going off on that one. She said, she said, you have to take all the top shelves off and put all the way across. She said, what you do with all the stuff on the top shelf? He said, man, do you really want it? And I was like, not really. She was like, and he was like, man, he was laughing, just having a good time. And that's how it's supposed to be, fam. You find a way to get what you want legally. My friend started working a damn under the table job just to get the cash so he could buy him some stuff. Man, his car needed some parts. He started working an under the table job to get like little racing parts for his car because, you know, he do his car up and stuff, man. Man, I would love to show y'all some of this stuff, but the guys don't want to show because they say it's too many damn haters. And I agree sometimes. There are so many people hating for no apparent damn reason. You can't even think why they hating. You know, he was like, they were hating so damn hard. He said, I couldn't even understand it. He said, man, when I look at your channel, because he said, man, I watch all your videos, I just don't comment. He said, it's just the amount of weird hate that you get. It's like you don't supposed to have shit over a lifetime. Like you've been here the whole damn lifetime and they ain't got shit to show for nothing. And he, you know, and he was like, man, people make it seem like you come from the damn Bel Air somewhere. Man, he had me going, man. This was one of them days he had me going. We was in there laughing our ass off, man. Man, I would love for had y'all there while I was talking to him and had the thing rolling for you could actually catch all this, man. It was just something, man. And you know, he was talking to me about the Transformers and stuff, how he's tired, and he was like, man. I remember you was talking about back in Unicron, the Sentinel, and Galactus, and it wasn't with the space with you. And he said, I really caught it wasn't the space. It was just like you couldn't flip stuff fast enough to actually get it. And that was the thing. It wasn't the space. It was like I couldn't flip the shit fast enough to get it. You know, and people don't get it. They just don't. And you know what? Certain things, man, I can still find on the secondary market, you know, at a reasonable price. Galactus, the Sentinel, and Unicron. I could find all three of them for a reasonable price. Basically, what it cost when everybody was getting it. I may not get all the extra pieces, like, you know, the Heralds and all of that with Galactus, or the Sentinel, the two other people that came with them, or Unicron and some extra pieces. But man, if you want it, you can get it. And that's the thing that I've been talking about. From that Cobra airship, soon as I started talking about that, people were feeling some kind of way. It's like, man, it's like all that shit you've been saying about not buying stuff and, you know, you crazy to buy this and, you know what, you should really go about doing this way. You know what? I'm going to do it the way I want to do it, fam. I'm going to do my collection the way I see fit. Just like everybody do their collection the way they see fit. I see people buying pieces and be like, I paid $1,000 for that. And, you know, I see people with these damn hot toys paying like $1,000 for a piece. And I'm like, damn, you know, like, wow. And I see some people with just stands that cost $1,000 damn. I'm just sitting here like, damn. But you know what? I'm not telling you how to spend your money. And in return, you're not telling me how to spend mine. You know, everybody gonna buy what they want. You know, we're gonna bitch and moan about it, but that's just life. That's what we do. We chop it up and keep going. You know, we get what we want, you know. I was talking to a couple of channels who was like, man, you know, I used to talk about toys a lot, and they haven't been talking about toys. One thing with talking about toys, there has to be a certain cutoff period with it at times. You can talk about toys for a while, but you got to talk about other shit too. Otherwise, people get tired. It's like, you know, I watched the channel the other day, and he was like, Ooh, man, you know, I've been waiting on this toy for the longest. He was holding the toy. He was rubbing it. He was like, man, they finally made a toy that, you know, the way we feel and, you know, with all the bells and whistles and it moves and it shakes. And I'm like, fucking, you need a woman. That's what you need. Your ass need a woman. You doing too damn much. It's a toy. That's all it is. And that's all it will be. A collectible. That's all. But far as, you know, you comparing this damn thing to a woman, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know if I should watch your damn channel no more. I think I know what you going with this. Man, shit. Man, come on. Y'all know your don't be lying. People be doing way too much here, man. Man, look, dude was doing this in a video. He was like, man, I'm just saying, man. People really need to understand what I'm saying. I'm like, what is he saying? Like, I don't get none of this. Fam, this is why I only watch certain channels. Some people just do too much. And you know, all that suggestive looking in the camera, I'm like, dude, do you realize it's only men that watch, you know, like toy channels most of the time? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm not saying or laughing at anything. It's just the way he was doing this shit. I said, see, this is why I don't fuck with people. You know, I said, look, your channel ain't on my list no more. You doing too much. Man, you know what? I'm in a good mood. I was having a badass day. You know, bills, you have to be grown, got to pay so much of shit. And I'm like, you know, it is like, But you know what? That is what it is, fam. And that's all I want to say. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me rant. Buy what you want to buy. Spend your money on what you want to spend your money on. Because that's all you're going to do. People will tell you they did something totally different, but they lying their ass off. They spent their money on what they want to spend. My friend went out and spent like $500 on some damn weed. I said, you must really like marijuana. So he went out to the dispensary. You know, they can't say shit. You spend as much as you want. I'm like, damn. I'm like, oh, man, you want what a motherfucker? I work. I don't mess with anything that messes with my state of being. You know, I got to be clear at all damn times. I don't want my mind altered by any damn thing. I'm good. But fam, you know, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.